Hello, Taurus. Okay, so we're going to try this again. The battery was about to die. Been having a lot of that lately. So, welcome to your August 19th to August 26th, 2020 Soulmate reading. Okay, so while I shuffle these cards, I want to tell you guys about a giveaway that's going on this channel. I don't think we've done giveaways before. I want to start doing giveaways. So, the very first thing that you guys can win is a reading with me, valued at about $50. So that's awesome. You guys get to have a reading with me, so have your questions ready. Second thing you can do, or the other two items in this giveaway, there's three parts to it. The other two items are actually physical, and I'm not going to say what those items are. The person that wins will either tell you what they are, or maybe I'll spill the beans. We'll have to see. But I'm looking forward to doing this giveaway, and if you guys are wondering how to enter, it's pretty simple. So all you'll have to do is like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and then just go to my website, angeluschiron.com, which you'll either see here or here. Go there and just enter in the information that it wants from you. Basically your email address, first and last name, and that's so that I can email the winner without any problems. So yeah, that's all you guys have to do. And with that being said, let's move on to the actual reading part. I just got stuck shuffling the cards. So that's, if I was making a weird face or something, that's what happened. Alright, so let me move this stuff over here. Alright, very first card. This is your soulmate someone you know? And I'm just shuffling one more time. Just making sure these cards nice and crispy for y'all, people. Okay, is your soulmate someone you know? And we get the Hanging Man. So this one is not in reverse. It looks like it though. But I'm trying to get it to focus. Okay, so we get the Hanging Man. Is your soulmate someone you know? I feel like it definitely is someone you know. Maybe someone you were hung up on. Okay, that's a pun. But psychic, tarot, all that stuff likes to work through puns. It likes to work through humor, imagination, anything like that. So when I see the Hanging Man, I see it could have been someone you were hung up on. It could have been someone that, maybe someone that left you hanging. Okay, I mean there's that too. So yes, I feel like it's someone that you guys know. We're just going to move right on to the next one because I don't feel like there's much more to be said there. How will I know that this person is the one? So we get the Five of Wands. Okay, this card looks kind of sinister, but it's really not. The Five of Wands can be playful and competitive kind of spirit, so you'll know that this person is the one based off of maybe competitive, playful kind of energy, like I said. But it could be someone that you met in a workplace environment, or someone that was artistic, someone that had a kind of creative energy. So when I say creative and competitive, that's what I mean. So someone who, dancing, singing, art, anything in that kind of realm, and someone who could be very strongly career-oriented as well, so someone who's competitive in the job market as well. But again, the job would probably be something that's creative, not an accountant, so to speak. Unless it's an accountant for an art company, then I guess that could work. Okay. Maybe the Pentacle of Wands and a Five of Threes would work. Anyway. So let's see, and I have a prompter over here, that's what I'm looking at, so I don't skip over any questions. What will they like about you, or what does this person like about you, since it's someone that you've maybe had a crush on before, or maybe have even been with before? What will they like about you? I get the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So what do they like about you? Possibly that you're a very smart person. But the reason I'm getting it in reverse is that it's something they did like about you, and now it's something maybe they don't like, because maybe the intelligence that you had was, it could have been kind of cruel, or it could have been kind of mean in some ways. So there could have been a connection here where maybe you judged the person too harshly, or maybe you were too hard on yourself, but this person likes you for your intelligence. So it's kind of hard coming up with a positive for a negative, but that's definitely what I'm seeing, is that there's a sense of like, I left this relationship because, possibly if you've been in a relationship with this person, because there could have been too much judgment, or there could have been just someone who could be very cutting, So maybe someone who's very blunt. Like, maybe there's no harm done, or maybe you think there's no harm done, but you're incredibly blunt with how you talk. And bluntness is very hard to put into a relationship because it can just be so... It's like just jumping into a bowl, okay? Yeah, you guys jump into bowls of cold water all the time. I know I do, just like boop, boop, boop. No. It's like jumping into a pool or a river that's incredibly cold. Blunt conversation, a blunt way of speaking makes it so the other person can't get used to that way of speaking, and it can come off as very, very coarse and jagged and just not fun to be around. It's just a very different kind of energy. So that's what I'm seeing there. I went on a tangent about that for what seemed like forever, so that's fun. What do you like about them? Okay, so what do you like about this person? I get the Lovers in reverse. So this person could definitely be a Gemini, okay? But when I see it in reverse, what do you like about them? Maybe you like that they keep their distance. But maybe you know that's not the right way to be. That's an interesting card, but I definitely get a sense of distance, keeping your distance, a sense of maybe it was a long-distance relationship, and maybe that's what you liked about the situation. And there's a lot of air in these cards, so Knight of Swords in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, there's a lot of air, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy there. But I definitely feel a sense of like, I like that I get my space, I like that I have my alone time, but if that's all you have, and there's no sense of connection, it makes it so, why would you want to be in a relationship? Why would either of you want to be in that relationship where the other person could even just be right there, but there's no, there's nothing going on. So I feel like you liked that they gave you space, but I feel it when I see this in reverse, maybe it's too much space, maybe that's what could have possibly ended the relationship. Let me know down in the comments, because I don't know for sure. All of this, I'm reading potential futures. I'm reading potential soulmate readings for the general public. For the individual, I'm not quite sure. So if you guys want to help me out down in the comments, you can tell me what's going on, but that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. So what can I do to bring this person into your life? Or bring this person back into your life? And we get the Two of Swords in reverse, okay? So you see someone who's wearing a blindfold, someone who's carrying two swords, and someone who's in reverse. No, I'm just kidding, but you see someone that is holding these two swords in reverse. So what can you do to bring this person back in? I don't think there's anything you can do. Again, I feel like there's several different soulmates that a person can have, but that's definitely what I'm feeling, is that there's a sense of not a whole lot you can do. So I would say just let things kind of run their course. If you want to bring this person back in, it's up to them if they want to take the steps. You can do anything you want to do, but ultimately it's up to them. So maybe communication has been cut off. I feel like that's something that's definitely... okay. I feel like that is something that could definitely be going on. But I would say let this person come to you more than anything. That's what I would do. Okay, so the battery might die on here. But before it does, it shouldn't. But before it does, I have some... I'm going to draw two letters. These are initials possibly for the person that you like. I'm going to do male and female. But I'm also going to look at these like runes, and I'm going to try and see what characteristics or how the person would look based off of the letters that I draw. And I'll show you guys how that works in just a second. So, drawing two... I feel like there could be a J in there. Let's see. There's a bunch of letters. Oh, there is a J and an X. I was thinking a J and a V, but J and X. So you could have, this is interesting right here. So you're going to have someone who's open, who has soft features. And this person could be a very vulnerable or open person. When I see the X, though, they could have sharp features on their face. I could see that as being very sharp kind of features on their face. I don't know why I turned those around. But that's what I'm seeing there. So that goes for male or female. Names, we could be looking at Jack or Jackie for a woman. We could also be looking at the name Xavier, or maybe even an S could be there too, because I was getting the name Samantha as a possibility, but that's definitely what I'm seeing. Is you could have Joanne for a woman as well, but I feel like it's a very strong J-A or J-O kind of sound. You could have John or Johnny. Yeah, that's definitely what I feel. And if this person's name has a nickname to it, like something like John or Johnny or Jack or Jackie, I feel like they're going to want you to call them by their nickname, not by their actual name. So if the name's Jonathan or John, they're going to want you to call him Johnny. And they're going to be kind of insistent on that. And the same with a woman, Jack or Jackie or Jacqueline. They're going to want you to call them Jackie. They're going to want you to call them Jackie, Mrs. J, something like that. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, that is your reading, Taurus. Let me know down in the comments what this means exactly for you guys, because again, I can sort of read it when it's general. If it's more personal, I can definitely read it a lot better if we're doing a personal one-on-one reading. But when it's more general, there's so many energies, and I just kind of go the way that we can go with it. So yeah, like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and then go to my website, and you guys can enter in your information, and you're entered in okay, and then you're entered into the contest, the giveaway. I keep calling it a contest. I don't know why. You're entered into the giveaway, and we can go from there. Okay. And you can also look at my website for further ways for you to gain entries. So look further at the tarot reading in particular, which is where the link is, and I'll also have a link down in the description. I am flubbing. Gosh, dang it, I'm flubbing. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Have an awesome week, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.